Breathless Pranayama, how to do nothing and receive everything. A sacred transmission on the pause beyond effort and the stillness that reveals all things. Opening transmission. There is a moment so quiet that even the breath bows to it. A silence not made of absence, but of absolute fullness. A state not reached by technique, but by stopping the need to reach at all. This is the path of breathless pranayama, not a method, but a doorway. Not a practice of control, but a surrender into something more ancient than air itself. Today's transmission explores this subtle and sacred state, where doing dissolves, where trying vanishes, where the body breathes you no more, because something deeper has taken over, not through holding the breath, but through releasing the one who was breathing. This is not for escape, it is for awakening. Let us begin. 1. What is breathless pranayama? Most breathing practices train you to do something with the breath, to slow it, to retain it, to extend it. But breathless pranayama is different. It is the moment when you no longer need to manage the breath. It does not mean holding your breath through willpower. It means the breath pauses on its own, because the system has become so still, so surrendered, so whole, that movement itself takes a sacred pause. The breath stops not from tension, but from trust. You do not make this happen. You allow it to arise. And when it does, you enter a realm beyond thought, beyond identity, beyond fear. You enter the space where grace speaks. 2. Why doing nothing is the highest practice. In a world obsessed with doing, in a spiritual culture that rewards effort, breathless pranayama whispers a deeper truth. Stillness is stronger than striving. When you do nothing, completely, totally, sincerely, you open the doors to what cannot be done. Insight, healing, integration, clarity. These things come not when you chase them, but when you create space for them. To do nothing is not to collapse. It is to stand at the center of being without pulling on the strings of reality. In that space, you stop demanding and you begin receiving. 3. The 4 gateways to the breathless state. This sacred state can be invited through 4 inner gestures. 1. Stillness. Let the body rest deeply. No movement unless truly needed. 2. Sincerity. Do not pretend to be still. Let your quiet be honest. 3. Receptivity. Stop reaching. Let what comes come. Let what goes go. 4. Trust. Let go of managing the breath. The body knows what to do. These are not steps. They are qualities of awareness. When they are present, the breath begins to slow, then soften, then sometimes vanish, not because it was forced, but because nothing more was needed. 4. How to begin the practice. Set aside 10 to 20 minutes. Sit or lie down in a comfortable, stable position. Let the spine be long if seated, relaxed if lying down. Begin with natural breath. No counting, no pattern, just awareness. Let the breath slow without control. Don't pull, don't push. Let the body find its own rhythm. When you feel the breath begin to pause, between inhale and exhale or after exhale, do not interfere. Just rest in that pause. Feel the stillness inside it. Let awareness expand. If the breath resumes, let it. If it pauses again, receive it. Repeat this for 10 to 20 minutes. And if breathlessness comes, bow to it in silence. You have entered the cave of the sages. What happens inside the pause? The moment the breath stops, not from effort, but from stillness, a doorway opens. You may feel a vast stillness spreading through your chest, a glowing pressure in the forehead or crown, a sensation of floating or of being outside time, a radiant emptiness that feels completely full. Thought slows or disappears, the body feels transparent, the ego softens into something wider. This is not an altered state, it is a more honest one. You are remembering what it feels like to be untouched by noise. 6. Why the body allows this pause. The body breathes to meet demand. When the mind is racing, when emotions surge, when attention is scattered, the breath must move fast to keep up. But when awareness becomes still and the energy system quiets, demand disappears. And when there is no demand, the body naturally stops breathing for a moment, not as danger, but as deep alignment. Like a pond that has gone perfectly still, reflecting the sky without a ripple. This is breathless pranayama, a pause born from wholeness. 7. What you begin to receive. When doing ends, receiving begins. In breathless stillness, you may receive a clear vision without images, a knowing that has no words, a healing not produced but allowed, a presence that fills the body like light. You receive not by asking, but by becoming empty enough to be filled. In this space, the answers you were chasing often arrive gently, not with noise, but with certainty. You didn't figure them out, you became quiet enough to hear them. 8. Common experiences and how to move through them. As you practice, you may encounter discomfort with silence. Let yourself fidget a little, then return. The body is detoxing noise, thoughts rushing in. Let them pass like birds in the sky. Don't follow, don't fight. Emotion surfacing. Breathe gently until the emotion is felt. Let tears fall if they come. Fear of not breathing. The body knows what to do. Trust the intelligence beneath habit. This path is not about perfection. It is about presence. Stay with what arises, without story, without strategy. Just witness and bow inward. Deepening the state over time. Breathless states become more frequent with familiarity. You don't have to chase them. You simply prepare the conditions to deepen the experience. Practice at the same time daily. Reduce outer stimulation before practice. Allow longer sits without expectation. Practice gentle fasting before entering silence. Keep the spine vertical and supported if seated. Each time you return, the breath may pause sooner. The mind may quiet faster, and the space you enter may feel more familiar, like returning to a mountain lake you once called home. 10. The sacred science beneath the stillness. Though this is an ancient spiritual state, modern science is beginning to glimpse its power. Research shows that deep breath retention and natural breath holding increase heart rate variability, HRV, supporting nervous system resilience. Reduce activity in the default mode network, quieting self-referential thought. Boost gamma wave coherence associated with unity perception and deep insight. Elevate melatonin and DMT release under certain conditions. Activate brain regions linked to peace, clarity, and timelessness. This is not myth. It is measurable mystery. One the ancients knew intuitively, and we now rediscover in labs and silence alike. Mystical reflection. You are not the breather. You are the stillness that contains the breath. You are not the mind that counts the pauses. You are the space in which counting dissolves. When the breath stops and you do not panic, you have met something vast. You have met the part of you that was never born, that does not need oxygen to exist, that is not sustained by air, but by awareness itself. This is not fantasy. It is your original rhythm, before time, before identity, before effort. Let the breath fall away. Let the silence rise. Let the nothingness fill you with everything. You are home. If this transmission resonated, if it gave you even one breath of quiet, one glimpse of the still point within, subscribe and stay close. We are not here to collect practices. We are here to dissolve into presence, to remember the silence beneath all effort. Become a member if you feel called. Help carry these sacred teachings to those who need the medicine of stillness. Next transmission, the secret prayers of the siddhis, vibrational invocation. We will explore the hidden frequency-based prayers used by awakened beings to shift reality, not with words, but with pure vibration.